So, what are we off to today?
Epcot.
What kind of memories are we making? What are we doing?
Food and wine.
Food and wine at Epcot. See you there.
Some good stuff.
Let's get crack-a-lackin'. Oh, all right. We're doing lobster.
Okay, so we just got here, and our first booth is going to be the Lobster Booth. Oh my God, it's going to be awesome. I can feel it.
Lobster landing.
Yeah,
Let's go get lobster.
landing. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
She elected for the lobster dip.
The Lobster Dip. This is going to be our very first dish of the food and wine, and I can't wait because I love lobster.
Yeah.
So, let's see. Good
Dip on a hot day. Woo! All right. Feedback. New Englander. Good?
It's delicious. It's
Alright.
the chips are actually really good. I thought they were going to be thicker,
Is
but
that
they're not.
kettle?
No, they I don't know. They're not as hot as kettle chips, which I'm glad for. But they have a nice crisp to them still. The Old Bay seasoning on them is really good.
So what about the is it like a seafood bisque? The dip? Like the Newburgh sauce we
No,
had?
I would say it's a little bit different than Newburgh, but there is a really good lobster taste in here. You can tell it's lobster dip. They're not phoning it in, so I think it's great.
Let's dig in.
All right. So we are going to try something from the Swanky Saucy Swine. The pig ear salad. I hear it's supposed to be really good. Not sure that it's something I'm going to like, but we're going to give it a go. So Wayne's going to try the pig ear salad first.
What's the place?
It's the Swank Saucy Swine. Swanky Saucy Swine.
So try and describe what's on here. Is that like it's pork, onions, a glaze of some sort?
The description was on the board.
Okay.
Did you read it?
Nope.
Okay. Well. So it's a surprise. It's pig ears. Yeah. Yes, Am I gonna like that?
That's good.
All right, well, I'm gonna give it a go then.
So one of the perils of eating under a tree is birds and their digestion.
The bird pooped in a crispy pig ear salad.
So
But I did get a bite, and I wouldn't get it again. It was different. It was very vinegary. It had pickled onions in it, which I like pickled onions, but not necessarily in that dish. So hopefully if you get one, don't stand under a tree that has a bird in it.
shade is good.
Yeah.
Watch out for
Shade
birds.
is great, but birds not so good when you're trying to eat. So this is the Kenyan coffee barbecue tenderloin. I think I got that right. It's got mealy pap, like it's a sweet potato blend mealy pap, and
Point to the mealy pap.
that would be. This is mealy pap,
Okay.
right there.
All right.
And this is, what did you call the slaw? Chimichurri?
Kobayashi.
I don't know.
No, that's not it.
Some kind of slaw. Okay, let's see what this tastes like.
Instant reaction. What is it?
The tenderloin is really good, but
But
this piece right here, not so tender. I couldn't cut it.
he's thinking it looks pretty
The
good.
other piece was better. Let me try this mealy pap with
Oh, the mealy pap.
That's good. The dish goes well together.
Blend.
It does, the flavors blend well together. Like I said, I got a piece of beef that wasn't that tender.
Okay.
So, but other than that, it's a really good taste. All right, so we just got, I can't even tell you, Wayne's going to tell you the name of it.
Schaffenhofen.
Schaffenhofer.
Schaffenhofen.
Wild cherry. Wiser. I had a couple of sips of it already. It's really, really good. To me, it tastes like a cross between beer and like almost like a cherry cider. It's really good. Do you agree with that description?
Cherry is really prevalent. You don't have to
Yeah,
hunt for
it's really
out there.
good. Yeah. So if you like the taste of cherry and you like beer, I would recommend that. These birds really want to be part of the Food and Wine Festival. Poor guys. They keep looking for food. And they'll come right up to your feet. Guys on the move. So, tonight we are back at Food and Wine. And we started with Canada. And we got the filet mignon.
Look at all those wild mushrooms.
Don't typically like filet mignon, so I'm gonna give it a go and see if it's better than I've had before. Okay, so I just had a bite of the filet mignon, and surprisingly, I actually like it. It's very tender. The taste was not overly strong. I've had some filet mignons that's just so strong tasting. I don't typically like it.
All right, the steak was cooked really good. The what's that sauce? That's like a creamy, cheesy sauce.
I'm not sure what kind of sauce it is.
That brings out the flavor, and plenty of wild mushrooms for all you mushroom lovers. They didn't skimp on the mushrooms.
Yeah, I don't eat mushrooms, so they're all for him. But if you love mushrooms, they were definitely there.
If she keeps filming, I'm gonna eat the rest of this all by myself. Get yourself.
You can have the
filet
rest.
mignon.
At night. You know, it's just so nice and pretty with all the lights, but then, I don't know if I'm ever gonna get used to this barge thing in the middle. Oh boy, I guess I'm gonna have to see the show to see if it's worth.
On October 1st, you're gonna be spectacular.
I don't know if it's worth all the real estate it took up and ruined all the beautiful view.
You're gonna forget about how ugly it looks right now.
What do you think, Mr. Duck?
Give me some of that.
I want to say that you don't like it either, right?
All right, we stopped at the grease booth to get what they call Spanakopita. Or
Copita.
Copita. Which is spinach.
It's a Greek
pita.
spinach pita. Well, it's like a flaky puff.
All right, Spanakopita. First impressions. Delicious? How delicious?
That's super delicious. Okay, this is the hops and barley American stand, and I am definitely getting something from here. I think I'm gonna get the New England lobster roll. All right, now let's get that lobster roll.
All right, we're stopped at Hops and Barley.
Yes.
Near the American Pavilion.
And I got the lobster roll, the New England lobster roll. It says it has mayo in it, but they also give you butter. Now, I'm from New England, so I'm used to one or the other. I've never had both together. So, let's see.
Wait. Also, before you cut in, tell me about your beer.
Oh, the beer isn't from that stand, though. It's from the beer stand that's right near the American Adventure. It is a orange blossom beer, and it is really good. It's a Pilsner.
Orange Blossom Pilsner.
How about yours? You had one too.
I got the Kentucky Bourbon Barrel Ale. IPAs are popular now. Grapefruit beers, hazy, sour beers are popular. This is America in a cup. It's full-bodied. So good.
Okay, so I guess
Let's go.
I'm gonna dip it in the butter, the bread,
Oof.
and see how this works out.
Instant reaction shot from a New England girl. Good? Worth getting? Really? Okay.
It actually is very good because the mayo is spiced. It does have some spices in it. And then if you
Spices in lobster? Okay.
the mayo.
Oh.
And then if you just dip the bread in the butter, it's actually pretty good. I wouldn't put too much butter, but it's actually a good combination. I like
So
it.
you would get that again?
Oh yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go drink my American beer.